Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be playing Hollow Knight. As you can see, I do have Lumafly Launcher, also known as Scarab. I'm doing this so I can get to multiple skips, as well as just some other things, you know? So, I have all these on, but, in options, mods, I'm going to turn a ton of these off. Bench Warp, I'm not going to be using. Actually, Custom Night and Bench Warp, I am going to be using, actually. Just to, enemy HP bar, no and no. I'm actually just going to turn off. Oh, it is off. So, keep in mind, I'm not going to be doing major glitches. So, I just have a few things on that make things easier for me to do. Okay, so here we are. This is just a simple QOL, quality of life. So just really early game progression. So what I'm gonna show you is a bunch of simple little skips you can do. Like this. This is technically a... Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna be doing that skip. F1. Okay. So I'm just gonna give myself no clip as well as invincibility. And head to, options, mods, bench warp, bench warp, unlock all on. Okay, so we're gonna be closing this, so we can just do this. We can just through this area. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to Crossroads and Salubra for our first skip. Now, I'm going to be giving myself dash for this, and taking off both invincibility and no clip. I'm going to be Salubra bench, obviously. I'm gonna give myself two items, dash and claw. So, what we do now is this. So, on here, I'm gonna do cheats, kill self. So we have spawned a shade now. Oh no, a shade. So you wanna lure it up here. Well, sorry, this may take a few attempts on my part. Let's go, 2 attempts. That's really nice. So normally, you have to get up here using C-dash. But this helps you progress through the game a whole lot faster. Okay. So we don't want to be doing this yet. Another super simple skip I can do in here is this skip, where even though I have dash, I'm not gonna use it because you wouldn't have dash for this skip usually. So you want to grab this guy, make him follow you up here, and do this. Ah, dang it. So there's also a variation of this called a fireball skip, but I'm not that good at the game, so sorry, I've done this plenty of times. In my 90% stream, I did this. In my but yeah. Pretty much just you gotta lure him to head up here. God, jeez. So he will come up here on his own, and then you can just pogo off of him, to get wherever you want to be. Pretty much. Like this. Okay, there we are. So then you just fall into that. So, now what we're going to do, I'm going to give myself C dash, okay? Because, bench work, crossroads, ancestor mound. Let's go there. It's pretty fast to the skip from ancestral mound. So at this point in the game, you don't technically need a lot of things to... There's a lot of things you don't actually need to get C dash, but I mean, obviously, no spells are needed for this. So, what I'm going to show you is something really hard to do. So that's why I'm going to turn on infinite health. On here. Infinite HP. Okay. So, do you see what I did just there? That is what is known as the acid skip. There are multiple acid skips in this game, but this is the most notorious as the acid skip. So, obviously, the intended route here is for you to have Isma's Tear, and then... See? You can hop up there and get to the teacher. Or the... Yeah, you can get to Monomon, the teacher. So this is actually one of the easier acid skips. Now, of course, I am not a speedrunner for this game, so I don't have this down. I've only done this once or twice. Never in an actual run, because I feel that would have slowed me down. Okay, so you can't go too high, otherwise it'll kill you. You have to go just low enough. Okay, so I'm not... This is way too high, because it'll just kill you. Because it makes you go down and stuff. But, like... My guess is what happens is, Okay. So once you're here, you see dash, and it's really hard to do, but you can mantis jump up there and get into the Queen's Garden. Now, of course, it's hard to do. It is stupid hard to do. Sorry, let me do this thing real quick. Okay, we are back. So, I'm only going to do this successfully once, because it's such a hard trick that I'm not that good at it, to be honest. Obviously, if you are a casual player, I would seriously recommend just getting Isma's Tear. But if you're... Yes, here we are. And now we just hop down here, and then we can grab... you can grab Monomon. It is also doable backwards, but I'm not going to do it backwards. Okay, I'm not gonna... One more try to do it backwards. Okay, no. Not doing it backwards. So, one more skip that I want to show you is... what are some amazing skips that I know? Actually, I'm going to show you something that is really, really cool. I love it. So, this is not a skip, but a glitch. Now, if you're doing any major glitches, you would know that, it's not great. If you're doing no major glitches, it's not going to work. You would have to beat the game in 4 minutes to get a world record. But it'd be easy to do it with, so this is frame perfect. So we're going to go to Options, Video, VSync on. So you turn VSync on because it limits the frame rate and makes it less frame perfect, I suppose. Yes, here we go. Okay. So now, once you have this, it's super weird. By the way, you need a God Home save to do this. Go Start Game. Clear any save you want. Yes. Then go New Game. Quit Game. Then you can do this, right? So, I did it backwards. So normally you'd go into a regular run with God Home stuff, but in this case, I severely messed up. So now I have base game stuff. Wait, that's weird. I should have base game stuff in God Home, but I guess it doesn't work that way. Okay, so let's just quit the menu and do this whole process again. But you saw what it does. So, you want to do this. That little frame perfect trick. Oh, by the way, I'm just pressing escape and then escape 3 times in total to do this trick. Now, obviously, there's probably a robot that can do this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go online. Search for menu storage frames. Menu storage frames. Hollow Knight. Okay, so there's. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do a robot to do this. Okay, here we are. We're good. We're good. Okay, so what you want to do? Clear your save, preferably your 3rd save. So what I'm gonna do is you press quit game now. Godseeker, and then whatever one you want a ton of times, okay? So this is not modded, so it doesn't have quality of life changes like skipping the intro scenes, and obviously doesn't give you immediate control. But look at this. So, notice anything weird here? Notice anything weird about this? Now do you? So this gives you all God Home items without needing to collect them. This is how speedrunners can beat the game in 4 minutes. Oh, and all charms. So I can just head to Crystal Peak, like, right now. And then if I go here, on the Dirtmouth bench, you can see that I have every single charm in the game, as well as every single charm notch in the game. So this is the best. Sorry, give me a second. So technically, if you have this, if you want to show your friends, like, if someone's struggling on getting a certain item and, oh, it took me 5 million hours to get this item, well, you can just do this and get it in 0 seconds. Or in, like, 0.1 seconds. As long as you can do the trick fast enough. Oh, yeah, also, start off with the Dream Nail. You start off with the Dream... Oh, you also can't collect any Geo, which is weird. Like, you have all the spells, you have all the upgraded version of the spells. But, I mean, obviously, you have, like, because let's just fight Moloch. Let's fight Moloch right now. Because why not? Now, usually, I like to have, Fluke Marm on, because, in my opinion, it's a really good charm. But, I guess some people disagree. So, I don't know, like, bro, I know it's been nerfed, but, like, it's still broken. Like, Team Cherry is still Team Cherry, you know? Yeah, so we can do this now. Oh, let me show you another skip. It's, it does require mods, though. Well, it doesn't require mods, but it's a whole lot easier with mods. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on mods, and while that launches, I'm gonna just do something else. Okay, so we're just gonna start a game. We have mods on, so it's not an issue. Let's just do Steel Soul, because why not? So immediately what we're gonna do, give ourselves all skills, and then head to, it's weird, because benchwork should be unlock all on. So in Deep Nest, Beast's Den, we warp there. Okay, so now what we want to do, so we're down here, right? So these guys, normally you sit on this bench. We're not going to be doing that, okay? So we have every ability. So what you can do in here is do this, because there's like a hole right here. Because it's somewhere here where you can just, it's like, I believe it's like above that guy. It's above someone. It's because it's not necessarily a skip, but it kind of is. Yes, here we are. And then you can hop up here and grab Monomon.
Grab it.
Just, okay, so we did die there because we weren't careful. But I think that concludes the stream. It wasn't very long, but I hope I taught you some pretty good